Hey GlassGang, thanks for tuning in. This stream will start soon. Hey Elsie Morgan, hey Alien, ROV Chaos. Wow, Elsie Morgan, you actually beat not an alien. That never happens. GG. First gang in the house. Thank you so much for having notifications turned on. That's awesome of you. Tonight's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take it chill and just rebuild my camp. I picked up a bundle in the Atomic Shop today that included the new chessboard. I did cover that as well in an upload today, so I linked that in the description below if you missed it. If you want to know what I'm talking about, the chessboard and what bundle it's a part of, I covered it all in a short video that I uploaded today on my channel. But today I'm going to be using it with a lot of different merges to decorate my build. Now I'm actually going to completely rebuild this build on stream for my build guide upload on how to build this camp. It's a raider style. It's also ghoul friendly style because it's very dirty and like immersive in that way. It'll fit a raider theme. And I will be using clips from this live stream for my upload because I'll be uploading how to build this camp step by step, since it's in theme with the next season coming up. This is my favorite build, my favorite camp build that I have currently, because there's a lot of neat little things about it, like 0 weight world containers that I'll talk about that. There's several of them inside this camp that you can use to transfer infinite amounts of weight. There's other things too, like a gated door that is powered and can actually lock out characters from being able to get inside your camp or getting access to your vendor. So there's neat little things that I've done to this camp. I'll go over as soon as we start. But I also want to mention that I'll only be answering questions in relation to camp building or the topic that I'm talking about. I won't be answering questions on build guides that are unrelated tonight to camp building. So I won't be answering questions about raids or weapons, stuff like that, just because I'm recording content that I'll also be turning into a video, and I want to make sure that I'm not rambling to a point that is not on topic and makes my content unusable, basically. Alright, we are ready to begin. So I'm going to go to a public world. And first thing I'm going to do is we're going to take a tour of the camp. And I'm going to definitely talk about it, show you guys everything, all the quirkiness about it. All its little tricks it has up its sleeve, basically. Hang on a sec, there's no sound. Why? All right, let's just, no, let's not shut down. Let's not shut down. Let's restart the game. Yeah, so first we'll take a little tour. I'll talk about the camp because it's already built, but then I'm going to tear it down and rebuild it. And there's two reasons for that. One, I think I can do a better job second time around. Two, I have a big church next to it that I built for Halloween that I just don't need or use anymore, so it'll just get rid of that at the same time. I won't have to like spend any time demolishing it. And it'll give me a way to rebuild this on stream so you guys see how it's put together long form, but I'm also going to chop this up into a short video for those who don't want to watch the full thing. Okay, we have sound now. Perfect. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Elsie Morgan. How are you today? I'm super excited for all the Raider stuff next season. Me too. Like all the workbenches, they look great. Built the ultimate kitchen today. That's awesome, Aussies. GG. We're definitely going to be doing some kitchen building here today. Camp could not be placed. Why? There's nothing here. Oh my... Okay. I literally never have trouble getting this camp in a world to place. Streamer's luck, I guess. So yeah, just gonna be a chill stream, really. I love this camp. It's very dirty, very grimy, very raidery. I think a lot of people will enjoy it if they enjoy the raider vibe next season. It's very raider focused, so I think it's perfect timing to have a raider camp. Don't forget to hit like on the stream, gang. It helps the stream get out there to viewers who may have missed the stream notification. So yeah, this is my camp here, my little Halloween camp. So basically, I just don't need this anymore. I'm going to build a completely different church next season. It's going to have 2 towers like this on the ends here, on the sides. It's going to be a more gothic looking church next season. And I'm going to have a round, like a half circle cathedral style back here. So I'll end up having to completely rebuild this anyway, so yeah, that was my spooky haunted house this season. But yeah, so let's take a look at this raider camp. This is what I call ABRAXO Unit 2. And it's basically an old ABRAXO building. Now, if you want to see what it looks like, without all the decorations, I'm gonna turn off the camp, and you'll get to see how much is actually decoration and how much isn't, because this is a pre-existing location. This is actually a bunker that I built on that is already here. So I used some of the ABRAXO stuff that we have on the season board to make this look sort of like a ABRAXO unit. It's also my live-in apartment, and this is my little vendor. And what we have here is we have a switch that opens the door to the vendor so that you can have access to it. And if I want, I can actually disable this switch from inside. And what I mean by that is you might think, oh, well, anyone can just click and open and close this. Yeah, sure. Right now they can. But watch what happens. Watch what happens. Okay, if we... Now it's off, right? Now if we turn it back on, it's on. And people can come in and out. But if I turn this one off, that's all the way inside of here. Now this switch is turned off. There's no more power going to the switch. So whoever is outside can turn it on and off all they want. They can't come inside. Pretty neat. And if they want to try and door glitch, you can always close these doors. These aren't standard doors. These are doors from the actual bunker. Yeah, it'll help with that. More privacy. Pretty neat. I like it. I think it works great. I have like a master switch back here so that I can turn it off if someone's bugging me. I can lock them out. So I like it. I like it a lot. There's also food in here. So it's a little treat. And this is actually one of my chessboard merges that I did here today. I put a legendary module on a chessboard display. And I put a Nuka twist on a chessboard display. Because the chessboard display is currently in the Atomic Shop, part of the Season 16 camp bundle. And that's what prompted me to actually rebuild my base today, because I'll be able to decorate it a lot more. So let's have a look at the inside. This is basically the living quarters. It's where I sleep. It's where Glassy sleeps. And this is... Well, I used to be a ghoul, so I used to get like toxic goo from in here, and it was pretty good at actually getting me like ratted up for some questing. But it's meant to look like a little scientific experiment room against our patient's will. And then in this room is basically the same thing, but more of like a storage unit. But also it has another experiment going on here too. Against our patient's will. So I like it. I think it's cute. I think it fits the vibe of a ghoul or a raider pretty well. I also put flooring in here. So now let's see everything that's not part of the pre-existing structure. Ready? What I'll do is I'll activate this camp. That's the pre-existing structure. That's all that's here. And what you'll see is there's actually... There's these crates here. And you'll see that it has 0, 0 at the bottom of the weight. And what that means is you can put infinite amounts of items in this. You can also do it in this cabinet. 0, 0. Because if you take mini nukes, for example, and you bag drop them, you bag drop 600 mini nukes, good luck ever getting them back. They're gone. They are locked in that bag forever. You can't trade anything like that with bag drops safely. So with 0, 0 weight world containers, these transfer containers, you can transfer infinite amounts of items like mini nukes that would otherwise lock a bag, a drop bag. It would lock it. And you can transfer it as much as you'd like to another character, to a friend, whatever. Or if you just want to put your trash in here at the end of a event, you know, you don't want this Ghoul Slayer's sickle or these 2 Molotov cocktails, you want to leave it in there. That's fine, because a player who might like come around and like check out your base, and you might want to give that to them, well, they can pick it up, they can come grab it. You can basically just give stuff out like that. I think it's really neat. And as you can see, there's really not a lot to it. There's already stuff in here. But let's activate the base again. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send it all to storage and rebuild it on stream. So underneath is like my living quarters and stash room, because at the far end you probably didn't notice, but it was actually full of all the different stash boxes you can get. And then up here is my workshop. And then I just have an extra vendor too. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I have to rebuild this on stream here. Alright, looks like we got it in a good spot. You want to place your camp module thingy like right down here, because there's a lot of places it doesn't work because it'll tell you you're too close to a pre-existing location. But it works right here, right next to the beam. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this stuff, because it just merged a bunch of stuff together automatically in the blueprints, but we don't want that. Whoa. And we'll start by closing these doors. And we'll build the wall, the front wall of this building. How do you get categories? I don't want to see all the stuff that I don't have unlocked, so I know there's a way to see it, but options maybe? Yeah, filter buildable. There we go. And how I built this front part here is I had actually started with something like this. I don't want to be in that mode though. But actually first, I remember there's something I had done here. I had put a light in here. So let's do that. Let's make sure that we do that. Honestly, this build menu is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like it. I thought I'd get used to it, but it's taking forever to get used to be honest. I just had too many hours on the old build menu. Maybe I'll get used to it someday, but it's not today. Oh, here we go. There it is. There. We want that there ahead of time because we're going to place the wall in front of it. It'll just be easier. So I'm going to start by grabbing one of these walls and placing it as straight as I can here. We're going to put snapping on. You want to line it up like that. As best as you can. You want to get these two to line up. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now, as for the door thingy, we're actually going to replace this now to another doorway. There's a reason for that. It's because of the big door that we're going to put in. Now that is likely under doors. So probably in camp pieces. Yeah, right here. This big guy. Yeah, we're going to put this in here. And then we're going to grab that back wall to bring it through. Just like that. And for the top part here, we're actually going to find some half walls that match the look we're going with. Whoa. Why are those not lining up? There, that's a lot better. Now, I did have a gap here in the middle on my last build, but it wasn't that severe. So it tells me I can still fix that. I can still get a better line going through that. Okay, that's pretty good. Bingo! Now we're going to put the big sign on. I genuinely don't know where it's at. But it's probably... it should be under stored. Yeah. I'm going to try to use like fresh items for everything so that I can show you guys where to find the items. But if I can't, I'll have to go to my storage. But I think this sign is found somewhere under wall decorations. I don't think it's under lights. We'll see. Where the heck is the ABRAXO sign? Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Dear God. So I'm going to place this down because this is actually what I use up here. It's like a wall backing to this piece here. to fix the railing so no one falls off. And it fits the ABRAXO vibe pretty well, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for the ABRAXO neon sign. It should be somewhere here under my stored tab. Whatever. I'll bring out my generator ahead of time. There we go. What's going on? Lighting, wall lights. I know that seems like it would be there, Lagoon, but I did check that and it's not there. So, yeah. I definitely own it, though. You would think that's where it would be. But I have a feeling it's just under wall decor somewhere. Like signs. Yeah. It's most likely here. Dude, where is it? Oh my god, Bethesda. Why? This I had here. Okay, whatever. It's totally fine. You know what? I'm just gonna delete everything in stored. It's honestly a mess. Because everything is under stored and it's not... Nothing in stored is in, like... is sorted. It's just a freaking mess. It's just impossible to actually use. If I'm being for real. So I'm just gonna delete everything in stored. Oh my. They need to make it so that you can scrap a camp entirely. I don't understand why that's not a thing yet. You have to scrap pieces one at a time is insane. It is diabolical. Alright, I'm just gonna spam it. Whatever doesn't actually get deleted will just get smacked on top of this pile. Oh, I found it! It's under the neon sign hello. Okay. Let's get this out. Bingo. Alright, so the first switch I'm gonna mount and connect to the generator right away. Perfect. This I am gonna use still, so I think I'll just throw it here. And I'll just put these items here too for now because I will use them. I will be using some of these. What? Even my thumbs are hurting now. Crazy, because you can scrap your entire shelter, but not your camp unless you relocate the camp. Yeah, but even then that doesn't actually scrap the camp because then your camp items are just understored. But you're right. Yeah, you can scrap an entire shelter and it scraps everything. You don't have to go through everything one by one. Anyways, I do like how this turned out though. So now I'm going to finish boarding up the sides here because we want to get rid of this gap. And how we're going to do that? Is with more walls. And we're going to merge it a little bit into it. Oh, we didn't want that though. Hang on a sec. We gotta turn snapping off. Bingo. See how now it looks like it's all brick that wraps around? And I just stop it here because it doesn't need to go any further. We're going to do the same thing with the half wall too. And we're just doing part of it. We're making it look like basically the top part of the building got hit by a bomb or something. And we live inside under. And while the upstairs part will remain semi-open, basically completely open, to the elements. So I'll turn back on snap and place that one there. And that's honestly fine. I can leave that like that, or I can probably put another piece. I might put another piece, but no window, just brick. Yep. ABRAXO Unit 2 coming together. So now, I'm pretty sure I deleted everything under stored, or did I not? No, there's still some stuff. Okay. Interesting. All right. Just wanted to make sure I can actually use these benches I put here before I get too far into the decorating in this corner. Okay, so now I'm going to go under and start sectioning off the inside of the living quarters. I'm also going to get caught up on chat here in a moment. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. You gotta see this. Notice how this is clean. It's pretty clean. Like the top of the table is pretty relatively clean. Watch what happens when I place it on the roof up here. It's like this texture is actually going to appear on top of the table. See that? So you can actually make stuff look dirty up here. Dirtier than they would. So there's a lot more that you can end up using. Even if you have clean items, you can bring them up here and decorate. Furniture entry blocked. The heck do you mean? I had this here. What? There. Yeah, see how it's a lot more dirty now? Neat, right? All right, so for the actual vendor part, which will be in here, we need to open this up. And hopefully I didn't scrap the piece I need. Here it is, because I don't know where to find this. General Farmer's Market stand, but it's an atomic shop item, and it fits perfectly, like right here. And then you can put your vendor inside there. If I have a vendor, yes I do. You can even put this one here. I'm actually gonna put my enclave one. Oh, no, wrong. There we go. Oh, it needs to be further back. It's neat, but I kind of don't like it. I kind of feel like it doesn't actually fit the look I'm going for. So we're going to go back to stored. And I'm just going to grab my super duper mart one. This will fit the vibe better. And put it like here. And so it doesn't look like it's floating, I'm going to put a table under it. Something like this. Really? There we go. Perfect. And it actually looks neat. From the backside, the door's poking through, so it looks like you can come up here and walk up inside. Oh, I'll have to move it back a little bit more. Now what about food? Do I have any food? Do I have food? What if I just put food here? No. This is an inside appliance. I did have a little resource thingy in here though. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to find it again. So we're gonna go to resources. Food, that's all we have. Producers, okay, here we go. That's what I had in here. There we go. It just adds more to it, you know? Very nice. I like it. So now we're going to find neon signs. If I can find it this time. Lights. Signs, maybe? Oh, wow. Signs has its own category. How did I miss this earlier? Didn't we go through this earlier? That's so weird. Anyways. We're going to put my favorite sign. Right there. What's this one? Sale. Exit. Alert here. Vendor. That's the one we want. Bingo. And now let's start walling this off. We need to start making this into rooms because it's going to be my apartment. I can come up into my little work thingy. Actually, can I actually do something with that? Nope. Can't do it. I was gonna try to glitch, like make a way to glitch through that to sit there. but it just turns red. Likely because of this being a pre-existing structure. We can't really like merge it through. Weird. Furniture is blocked. Okay. Well, I tried. It's an idea. I merge my generators into foundations. That's a great idea. I do that too with some builds. It doesn't work with this one though because we're not using any foundations here. So I'm just going to grab basic flooring and we're going to start putting some flooring down. And I want it to come through just under that layer. So I got to get it just right. Like that. Now I'm going to move it into that corner. Oh no! It's too far down. There we go. Perfect. No, it's not letting me snap. That's okay though. I don't need it in that area. For this area, because it's like my little science area, I'm actually gonna snap these Vault-Tec floors in there. This will give us some ways to actually mount our walls. It'll give us the possibility to mount walls down here. Okay, that's fine. We just needed a few. All right. Now let's make the walls. I'm going to use the destroyed walls in here that we got from the camp season kit thingy. Starting with the bottom wall. We're going to do... And it's not really going to fit well, but... we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to put this wall on free placement so that I can line it up right about like something like right there. Bingo. Perfect. So sometimes if it doesn't let you snap, you're going to have to place them freehand down here. Like right now it's doing that to me, which is okay. Don't worry, young Padawan. Let's go to free. See that? Now we have free placement. That's what's up. I feel like I have less room than I did before, so we're gonna move this back. To like here. And we're just gonna shimmy this wall in place. Let's see if snapping actually turns out okay. I don't care if it comes through the top because it's only gonna be a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. It's just like how it was before actually. Perfect. See how it looks destroyed? It fits the vibe up here and you can easily walk over. Wonderful. So now that we do have power and we have walls, I can move this switch inside. So we're just gonna grab this and place it like right here. Power connectors. We're gonna grab another switch and place it out here. And now we're gonna remove this line. We're gonna have to be in free cam for this. We're gonna grab this line, then we're gonna go through this door and attach it here. And then do the same, attach this line to here. And now so that you can actually open this so you don't get locked inside, because if people close this switch out here and you have no way of opening it, like opening this switch from inside, then you're kind of screwed. So what we do is we close it. And you want to put on free mode. And you just want to put it, shimmy it in the corner right here. It should be just enough to come through that wall. Oh, nope, it's not. So we need to shimmy it some more. See, I'm locked in now. Uh-oh. Alright, just like that. Perfect. So now it does work. See how we can see it switch through? That means I can always open the switch from inside. Even if someone from outside shuts the switch on me, I won't be locked inside. But the reason for the 2 switches is so that you can lock people out. So let's say someone is messing with the switch and they're just bothering you or whatever. And they're opening and closing this switch. And you just want them to be done horsing around and get on with their day. You can hit the master switch, which will close this switch. And now it doesn't matter how many times they play with it, they can't open it. You have locked your bunker. They have no access. And then you can close this up too if you want. Yep. Wonderful. And yeah, they can't door glitch through this because you need to be at the corners of this door in order to door glitch through it. And you can't make out where those corners are because they're past. So it's pretty secure. Neat, right? I love it. This way people can check out the vendor. And if I want to close up my vendor, it's as easy as that. How awesome, right? Oh, I love this. I love the way it's coming out. It's actually turning out better than the first time around. Okay, so what about producers? What do we have for producers? Oh yeah, okay. So first things first, I guess I'll start decorating from the back forward. This way by the time I'm decorating here or done decorating here, the whole thing is done. So let's do it. Let's get down to business. Furniture. Even the dirtiest of raiders need a bath once in a while. Now I had actually made a cute sink here that still looked kind of dirty. And how I managed to pull that off was to use my clean sink, but then go over it and hide the pink with stash boxes that were kind of like green and dirty and grimy. Like this one. But there's smaller ones. Like that. So we'll go on free. There. And then I'll probably just do it again to catch the bottom part. There we go. There, quick and dirty sink. Literally. And for the back part here, this is where I had all my storage. So let's go through that. Let's put our storage bins down. It's as simple as that. I did something like this too. Yeah. Oh wow, I never thought about it, but I definitely could put this here. I like it. Subtle improvements. To be honest though, we're gonna have to figure something else out for power, because that's not gonna work. Maybe I'll put a small generator there. That'll fix it. There we go. Something like this. Okay, and now we're going to go back to storage, find the ammo box, and place it down. We're going to put it in free placement. And there. It's basically just going to hide that. Sweet! We kind of need lights in here, though. Let's fix that real quick. Needs support. All right. Good stuff. It's about to get a lot better, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm trying to remember everything I had in here. Oh yeah, it's a new thing. Well, it's not new. It's part of Season 16, but it's in the Season 16 camp bundle right now that you get along with the camp chess. The display chess piece that looks like a chessboard actually comes with this too, and this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, chemistry workbenches. It just fits the lore of like a Ghoul character or a raider really well. Oh dear. Hang on a sec. Maybe I'm too close. We'll put on free placement. Come on, I had you in here before. Okay, there's another way to fit this in here if you have trouble squeezing stuff in. I'll show you. Because it's kind of tricky to build inside of a pre-existing structure like this. A lot of times if you place stuff right on the ground, it'll snap to the ceiling or go on top of the structure. So you have to either build with turning free placement on, or you can do... Where's the floor decor? There's wall decor, decorations maybe, rugs. So we're gonna grab a rug like this, and we actually need like a nice flat surface. So I'm gonna grab a foundation. We're gonna turn on snapping. And you want to try to get this thing to put its support on the mat, just like that. There we go. See how it changed its support location? Now we're getting different areas where it turns blue. Bingo. Now we fit it in. Perfect. It's very tight in here though. But I like this. This looks great. Neat. I'm having a grand old time. Oh yeah, another thing I like about this location is these like pre-existing shelves here. You can just put stuff in them. Like, I'm just gonna put these, my aid box here. I'm gonna put this other one here too. It helps with the immersion. It's actually clipping too far in. So what I'm going to do is put it on the bottom shelf and put this one on top. This way it's not so noticeable. Now for this, I also had a resource thingy. Oh, let's go put this out here before I forget. Of course, they already destroyed this thing. There! There, my goo tub. That's how I like to place my goo tub. I think it looks neat with the dirty pond. Gives it some wildlife. Some texture. I think it's neat. Okay, so back to the back room. Now back here is where experiments happen. So I'm going to put the cannery here. We need to put it on free placement though. And we're going to have to lift it a little bit. See how I'm lifting it? There. Perfect. Just like that. Looks great. It's fantastic. That's what we like to see. And now, in here, I had some kind of instrument. It just looked, it looked like instruments, but it was this. It's an instrument, but it just looks like chemical barrels, but they're drums. Yeah, I just want them there. This is just to look like this shower doesn't get used because I'm a raider. So I definitely need this out for my kitchen, so I'm going to get this out now. And I gotta find some floor decor that I'm looking for. Okay, well, we can start with this because I do need this piece. Sometimes you just need to reposition where you're grabbing an item from in order to place it in properly. See that? See how it went to the roof? You don't want that. Hey, I didn't want to grab that. So it's gonna keep happening with this item just because it's such a tiny item, like the points of contact. So what we're gonna do is the same trick that I did earlier. With the floor mat. It's not under history. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it should be. This will help us get it in there without any issues. We can leave snapping on with that floor mat in place. That's good. That looks great, actually. Yeah. But there is one thing. I'm going to bring this back out because there's a light I need in place first before I put that in there. Lights. Hey, Nuka Radwolf. GG. Your favorite thing to do? Yeah, me too. I love camp building in this game. It's so soothing and relaxing. You just get lost with it for hours. Please don't go to the roof. I'm going to put you on free placement just in case because I don't trust you. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to turn snapping back on because we can with this item, with this floor mat. It won't send it to the roof. Perfect. That's what I wanted. See that? That looks nice. Very nice. Perfect. Now I have a special door for here. I actually like the way it looks with this door. Come on. What is going on with this? Okay, there we go. There we go. We have it on lockdown, GlassGang. Look at that. ABRAXO Unit 2 with high security. Wow. Even my vendor won't get messed with. Wow. What's that? Someone can just hit the switch and mess it and like mess with your stuff? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You can turn off that switch. Wow. Wow. No one can mess with you. Wow. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, I like the way this is turning out. Whoa. Thanks for sharing the floor mat trick. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. I'm always sharing tricks whenever I can, whenever I think of them. Whatever I'm doing, I try to share. I don't gatekeep. Let's get this thing out of here. Get out of here so you don't tell me that stuff is blocked. Sometimes just like stuff like this can be moved with a weapon or this thing. Okay, something blew up in here. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted to get it out of the way because I'm going to start decorating in that part here soon. This will be where my living quarters are. I'll have my bed and then my kitchen. I'm going to build a cute little mini kitchen in here. So I think we're basically done in this area. This looks pretty alright to me. Very Raider-ish. Stock room. Experiment room. So for here, what I had in mind was actually there. I mean, this would kind of be better to have here, wouldn't it? I'm not a ghoul anymore, so I kind of don't need the toxic goo one. So I think I'll just place this here. And what I'll do... Furniture entry blocked? Why? No. If it still says furniture entry blocked, I have another trick up my sleeve with those floor mats. So stick around. But it looks like it's going to work for me. Yeah, it's going to work. No, it's not. Alright, so we're going to do another trick with the floor mat. We're going to go find it under recent garbage. And we're gonna have to put it something like right there. And then place this on right on top of it, like right like that. Hopefully that's on it. Yeah, it is. Then you're gonna take that and you're gonna place it on top of your camp module, like that. Bang. Every time you place it up and down on your camp module, it's gonna give you a spacing and make it float. See that? That's neat. That's how we used to make custom kitchens and have countertops that had cabinets on top without the free placement. This might be a little too high though. Yeah, this is too high. This is too high. Okay, so what do we do when it's too high? Guess what? You do a reverse merge. So you're going to take a power pressure plate, put it down, spin it, put it back down. It's going to depress the plate. And now every time you place this on top, it's going to bring it back down. And that's a reverse merge. It's the opposite of what we just did. I'm glad to see that these tricks still work, that they didn't break that with the new changes to the camp building, because these tricks are really, really, really useful in my opinion. There, that's where I wanted it. Not the best camera angle, but it works. I just feel like it doesn't look right when it's on the ground. It might be a little too high though. I'm going to lower it a little bit more. It's all about the details, right? Oh, this is perfect. That's perfect. I love how the lever comes through and everything. Hopefully the camera angle is better too. Yeah, the camera angle is definitely a lot better. I'm gonna lower it a tiny bit more. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh shoot, the camera is a lot worse. So we're gonna move it forward a little bit. It's important when you place stuff down that you're gonna be using to make sure that they work properly before you keep decorating, because then you can get too far into something and you notice, oh shoot, I can't. Oh, I like this. You can see my power armor while I'm doing stuff. Cool. Yeah, you can't like use your workbenches or whatever. So it's important to get all that placement corrected first before you decorate more. But I'm sure you guys know that. It's pretty basic. Okay, I'm honestly happy with that. It won't really get much better than that. And I can still get out. Perfect. Perfect. So now, what I was wondering... Oh yeah, I had a TV somewhat mounted into the wall here. And I don't know where TVs are, but I'm guessing electronics. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we'll take this... Maybe I should use my new one. Why not? I'll use the new one. Why on earth isn't it letting me put it there? I want it a little bit crooked. There we go. Just like that. Yes. Yes! There wasn't actually much done to this room, so I'm pretty much almost done with this room. Just gonna decorate a little bit more. Well, hang on now. I'm missing something here. This I know I had in the corner, but I'm actually not gonna do it. I wasn't a fan of how it looked, so. What I'm actually looking for, oh, it's here. It's this thing. My Vault Tech calendar. There we go. We're gonna put on free placement though. And we're gonna get closer to it and grab it from here. Okay, moving on to the living quarters. Actually, there's a couple things I forgot to add to this room. I think it's under resources. It's either under resources or collectors. Really, it's not under collectors. Producers, maybe? Yeah, this thing. Oh no, it went up top. Shoot. There. That, and then I want to put the toxic goo thingy right next to it. So it looks like we have fresh toxic goo on tap for our ghoulish friends. I love it. This is where the secret experiments happen. That's why it's a secret lab door. It's not so secret though. You can technically just kind of come through on this end. But it's whatever. Do it what we got. It is the wasteland after all, the end times. So we don't have access to, you know, perfect pieces of scrap steel to build our walls with. I had to scavenge all this stuff. Speaking of scavenging, I managed to hit up an IKEA on the way here, and they happen to have like a lot of stuff on layaway that someone never came to pick up. So I decided to pick it up since they offered it to me for a really good deal. And that would be our pink kitchen set. Yeah. It's all brand new still. It's all in plastic, so I'm unwrapping it for the first time here today. They also sold me a Maytag, so I gotta find that. Oh, see? There's junk on the ground. It's not letting me place my stuff. And that's why that's there, because I know it's going to come through there. But this thing also covers it, and it fits the whole vibe. Perfect! You could put a reverse metal sign to cover that hole. That's a great suggestion. Let's try it. Nuka Radwolf. This one's big enough. I'll do something like that. Hang on a sec. It's not letting me free place. Oh no. Well, that's strange. I've never had a wall or a sign do that before. Okay. I guess not. It doesn't like it. I'm sorry. It's just not letting... What if I leave that one there and then put another? there a bigger sign? This one's pretty big. Weird how it's snapping up and down though. I think there's like invisible forces stopping us from doing it. It was a really good suggestion, but it's tricky building down here. Inside of this pre-existing bunker. Nope. Well, at least it blocked that. We're gonna try again. Oh, it did go there that time. You know what? It's fine. It's good like that. Actually, I have a better idea. It's just not working. And I don't like the way this one's positioned. So what if I could like... I need to get this to sink down. So what we're going to do is we're going to sink this down by using the old pressure plate merge and a floor mat. So that it sits lower inside there. So I'm thinking about in my head, the orientation is gonna have to be something like that. See how it's like sunken in? Ooh, that's clean. I like how that turned out. See, as soon as I put it down, it looked like it wasn't gonna go down in place. But as soon as I put it down, the floor mat reached the bottom and it's completely gone. And it brought the chemical barrel with it and sank it into that dirt there, which looks a lot better than where it was before and how it was kind of just not sitting right on this dirt. You could see like right under it basically. It just looked wrong. And now it blocks that hole. Perfect! That worked out really well. To be totally honest with you, I'm going to redo this sink and I'm going to do it like that too. Because I wasn't a big fan of how this sink turned out the first time around, but seeing how successful that merge was, I'm gonna do it. It's worth it. We're in history. Okay, so we're gonna need it to be somewhere around here. Today. Oh, see how it didn't connect to the floor mat? So we need to pick it back up. Until we can get it to actually put the weight or the, like, what it's called. I forget what it's called. You guys know what I mean. Might not actually work with this piece. If I can't get it to put its weight on the actual mat. That's strange. How does the game... Weird. Okay, well, that means we have one other option to do what I want to do. Oh, wow! Look at this! It does not place its weight on whatever items are under it. Collision is the word. Yeah, I guess so. Collision. It's very strange. Doesn't work like normal items do. So I'm unable to drop merge it into this piece because of that. Strange. I guess we have no choice but to do it, just to leave it the way that it was. Because I don't have another water thingy. Let me just check to see if I have another water thingy that looks more Raider-ish, I guess. No, I do not. Okay. To be honest, I don't need this. We don't need it at all. How is the item floating? Oh my goodness. What's going on? Sometimes it takes forever to put stuff down. No, it's not letting me. That's okay. It was a thought, but it didn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do it. I just don't like it. I don't like how the sink ended up looking like. So we'll just leave it open for now. It looks fine like that. And let's work on the kitchen. So for the kitchen, I gotta find where surfaces. Here we go. Oh, but wait. Appliances. There's my Maytag. Oh, it's probably under, like, cooking. Is it? Resources? Crafting? Yeah. Wait a sec. Where is surfaces again? I had just found it, but decorations maybe? Oh no, okay, yeah, furniture, surfaces, that makes sense. Bingo. Now this looks a little too clean, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it look dirty. We have ways we can do that. We have our ways. Oh, that's so neat! I just extended this stainless steel top over the stove by merging it through. But it blocks our stove top, so I'm gonna take it out. It's neat though. Kind of cool. So now what we want is a little cabinetry on top of the stove. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna go to furniture, we're gonna go back to shelves, we're gonna find this little guy. I love this little shelf. I use it for so many different things. We're gonna hit free mode, free placement, and we're gonna make ourselves a very basic cabinet above the stove. Just like that. It looks really cute when you fill it with bottles and like the spice rack and stuff like that. This is looking really cool. Thank you so much, Vapid Valentine. Water makers need to be directly into the ground or water, depending on which one. Oh yeah, that's right. That pipe one, the crank pipe one that I was looking at. That's one of those. You're right about that. It does need to be in the ground. Now, as far as these go, see these tables? They actually look really nice when you just use like the tops of them. But this one's too big, as you can tell. So, we're gonna grab the half one. I want that leg to disappear. There we go. What the heck? We can't see it. It's right under. There we go. Hey! It keeps going back. Stop! That's actually kind of cute. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Did I just get an idea? Wait a second. Well, hang on a sec. Oh my. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking here? Bro. It will go any position but the position I need it to. Why? Come on! Ooh. Okay. Now let's go back to surfaces and let's find this one. And we'll have to grab it a little closer. Okay. It's a little big. It's a little bit chunky. It's too big. We need the other one. Look at that. I like that. And I love the Soul Soup server for this reason. It gives us a cute little stove light. It fits perfectly in this position right above the stove. You can sink it into the stove and make it look like it's on the burners too, which is nice. That's cute. I like it. It turned out really good. Kitchen is complete. It actually is better than the first time around, to be honest. But what am I going to do here with this corner? I feel like we could do more with this corner. I don't want to rush it though. So we'll just go to decorate other stuff that needs decorating. So let's finish decorating the room. Now I want this pie to look like it's in a cabinet on top of this. There we go. Cute. Okay, yeah. What I'm thinking is the food collector. The one that looks like it's brand new. I had it out earlier. This one. Here we go. I did have it on my fridge and it did look okay. Like, I find it looks pretty neat. It kind of reminds me of a ice basket of some sorts. But see how the fridge is like at an angle? Or like when you use it, the fridge door kind of stays open like that sometimes. Yeah, it doesn't really look right. But it's neat. It's definitely a different look for the fridge. And it kind of resembles an ice box, like a vintage fridge. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, gang. You think it looks better on the wall here, or does it look better on my fridge? I kind of think it looks better here. I feel like it fits the vibe more. You know what? Maybe it should be more towards here. Like that. And then this should be over here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Decorations. Let's decor a little bit. I don't own this apparently. My lunchbox. Ooh, I get to use my favorite new thingy is the display case, the chessboard display case that is in the Atomic Shop right now. Finally, I finally was able to buy it on my PC character today. If you're wondering what bundle it's under, I did make a video. It's linked in the description below, and it's in the season 16 bundle, I believe. So you have to buy a bundle in order to get it, unfortunately. But there's good stuff in the bundle. There's 2 wall kits. There's a chemistry bench. And this chessboard thingy, some other stuff. It's pretty good, I think. But for food items, what am I going to do? What am I going to put on here? If we're going to talk food items here, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I could put a slice of pie. Let's put a slice of pie. Oh, that's cute. Oh, perfect. So now we're gonna go on free placement. This is the best part about this item. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I don't like this. I want to put it in a plate. We're gonna get a plate and we're gonna double merge these into so that it looks like a piece of pie on a plate. But in order to do that, let me just secure my residence from any potential ghouls. There's still a lot to do, so stick around. We haven't finished building the roof yet. The roof is going to be the workshop. This is where everything, all the workbenches are going to be. So stick around. We still got a lot to do. I'm having a blast, though. I hope you're having fun. If you are, please leave a like. It helps the channel grow. It helps the stream get out there to more people who may have missed the stream notification. GG. So yeah, I'm going to go get a ceramic plate. Where can I go get a clean ceramic plate, gang? Let me think. Let me check my stash box. I could have one. Sometimes I like to throw stuff in my stash like that I might need someday. I don't have a stash box in here yet? Okay, well, we know what to do. Okay, I know how to fix this corner. I know how we're gonna fix this corner. See what I did there? I used the pressure plate merge to sink this in so that we can actually sink it into the ground so it sits more level back here. It should, in theory, work like that. It's definitely a lot closer to being level than it was. I like it. Plus the dirt kind of shoots up into it, so yeah, it works. I like it. Condemned! That's a perfect sign. I'm loving how this is looking so far, gang. I want to make this more of a custom fridge, though. Something like a custom Nuka-Cola fridge that might have been given away at some point with a 60s vibe. So how I'm going to do that is by decorating it a little bit. Before I go get that plate, just because it's just how I am. It's how my brain works. So it's got a custom cappy or bottle door handle. And where's wall decor? It's got a built-in clock. A built-in Nixie tube diner clock. Bingo. Custom Nuka-Cola fridge from the pre-war. Love it. Okay, let's go get that ceramic plate. I do know of a place that I can go get some. White Springs, where the chefs are. She sells that kind of stuff. Are you serious? White Springs, where the chefs are. Are you talking in the White Springs Mall? Let's go see. The fridge is adorable. Thank you. I love it too. I think it's so cute. It came out nice. Okay, would that be here? Is it here? Le Grand Gourmet?
Welcome to Le Grand Gourmet.
No. Brain bombs recipe though. We need that.
Demonstration.
What place are you talking about? Okay, so it is in here. I'm in the right place. Where the chefs are. She sells that kind of stuff. Who is she, though? Who am I looking for? Because I was going to go to the expeditions where the casino is. You can go into the kitchen in the back and there's some plates there. We'll take this with us too. Because we can all display this stuff now with the chessboard display. You can display junk like it's Fallout 4. It's so great.
Recipes for every taste and level of
Female robot next to the chef? Is it this one?
Welcome to the White Springs Spa.
I don't get it.
Take any of the spa suites in the back. Someone should be with you.
Margaret?
Come in, come in. Welcome to Elegance. Our master stylists are only available by appointment. So welcome to look around.
violation of
I don't know. I definitely don't see the robot you're talking about. There's only one robot here. Oh, this one! Oh my god. My bad. You were totally right.
This is the Grand Gourmet.
I never checked this vendor here, so literally
You are more accustomed to
didn't even know she was here. Clean white plate. Perfect! Thank you. What else do we have here? Some pots? Sure. A cooking pan? Let's grab that. A cutting board. Ooh, we're gonna make some cute stuff.
ware and china, but perhaps plastic is more your style.
We're gonna make some cute stuff with these chessboards. God, I love using this thing. I missed it. It doesn't feel right not having it. Once you have it and you don't have it anymore, it's like, whoa, I can't build anymore. I'm so sorry, Nuka Radwolf. You were probably like, right there! And I was just not going. It's my bad. It's okay. We get through it together. I'm a little ditzy. I'm half blind. Not really, but I don't see well. So now we go to junk. We're gonna find that clean white plate. We're just gonna put it there for now. Oh. Now, I think in order for this to work, we might have to destroy some stuff. We might have to. No, we don't even have to? Are you kidding me right now? Look how cute that is. It's the simple things. GlassGang. Wow. I gotta say it. Bethesda absolutely cooked on this update. When it came to the camp building. It rocks now. We need a light over here though. I feel like we need light in this little corner. I don't want to ruin it though and put like a big light, so I'll try to think of it. I'll try to think of what to put there. In the meantime, let's look at some other stuff that I can merge with the chessboard. So this is that undamaged alarm clock that I bought. We're gonna bring that into here. Oh. Item is not visible. That's the first. Neat. Now I'm thinking, why don't I put a plastic knife with the pie? If I can, it might be too low. Yeah, it won't work. It's too thin. Oh shoot, we actually lost it. Hang on, let me get back. So I'll move this back into place here. Something like that. Oh no, what happened? Okay, let's just pull this stuff out. Redo it. There we go. There might be a better one to use. I'm gonna delete these here real quick and try some different ones. There might be a better tabletop to use. Holy crap! Casey Mead, GG. He says, Pop-Tarts for the cat. Thank you so much for the $60 super chat. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the generosity, Casey Mead. Wow. Nope, it's not gonna work. We need to try something else. Oh! Thank you so much, Casey. That's a big GG from me, too. How are you guys enjoying this build stream? I'm having fun so far. I don't do them too often. So let me know. Let me know. Maybe I can do it more. Yeah, I don't actually seem to have a better table for this. I don't have it unlocked yet, I don't think, because there is one I'm thinking in my head that is long enough and big enough for what I need to do. But I don't believe I have it unlocked yet. Could this potentially work? Ooh, this could work! This looks like it's gonna work, gang. It's kind of dirty too, so it fits the raider vibe. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's build our little... I wanted to put this more towards here, since it's like... right where the pie is. Yeah, see what happens? In order to reveal the full knife, I end up just having to come too high with it, and it reveals the entire chessboard. So, I think the best call is to just maybe leave the knife next to it. Like that. I like it. I think that turned out really nice. It's the little details like that for me And this just absolutely takes the cake. Takes the pie. So now I'm going to decorate this. We're going to make this look more filled in so that it fits the lived in vibe of this little cozy apartment, this raider apartment that we got going on. But I need to think about lighting here. I'll be up all night tweaking my camp builds now. That's awesome. Bronwyn Lake, GG. How about a bench? A bench would be useful too. Yeah, I think you could use a bench for this. As long as it's a flat surface that covers, yeah, like this works. I like this. Because it looks dirty and it's got the stuff hanging off it. Yeah. Yeah. This is actually pretty darn good too. This is a really good table to have in here. I should probably just leave this out. Nice. It actually does fit pretty well. Wow. Now I'm thinking of something here. What if I did something cute? Like I put a little display case back there and put my guns in it. And then had like my bed in front of it. Oh no, it went all the way to the top. That's not good. Okay. All right. Maybe it won't work like I was thinking. So we're gonna use this same technique that I used before. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. History recent with the pre-war rug. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice because I'm gonna put some guns in there. I'm gonna put some nice guns in there. It may not fit the raider aesthetic yet, but we're gonna make it look. Don't worry, don't worry. What I need to get used to is navigating this build menu. Hopefully I get better on stream for you guys. Okay, wait a sec. Where are... Is it under storage? I'm looking for the weapon rack displays. Okay, it's gotta be here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hang on a sec. I can't actually put that there yet. We're gonna go put it back on here so that placement doesn't get messed up. On a flat surface, it won't. And what we're gonna do is place these at exact locations, if I can, if it'll let me. Like I said, it does weird stuff in here because this is a pre-existing location and it does weird stuff when you're inside. Like it'll say, you'll see how it says cannot place item is invisible? Why is it invisible right there? But then it comes back to visible. It's weird. So we gotta try to work with it. We gotta find where it comes and goes. Alright, so I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna put my favorite gun. It's my quad 25 10 mil. It's a sweet piece. I say quad 25, but it's 35 now. It used to be 25 less VATs, and now it's 35 less VATs, so pretty neat. Okay, well it definitely worked to a degree. but we need to bring it down. See that? That's what we want. But we need it to be lower, just slightly lower. And the rest of the shelves are going to be filled with stuff, basically. Inmate Asylum, because I'm not using mods. That's why. Can't use mods on stream, my guy. I'm sorry. It's in the terms of service. Why isn't it stopping? No! That's what I was afraid of. It's a website? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know about it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to use it though just because it's just going to add a lot for me to do to go back and forth to the website to try and look for stuff. I can just look. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that big of a deal. I've been able to find everything so far. It's just different, you know? It's different from what it used to be. That's all. It's not that big of a deal. But I appreciate the tip. I'll definitely keep that in mind in the future. Wonderful. Yep, that's what I wanted. The only problem is now I can never have access to my gun. Shoot, I didn't think of that. Well, it looks pretty there, but I can't use it now. That's great. Hopefully we don't need it. I think we're safe. I hope you're having a good time tonight. I'm having a blast. If you are, leave a like. It helps the stream get out there to more viewers who may have missed this stream notification. GG. What could I use to decor this thing? Oh yeah, I definitely want these things out. These bottles. We're just gonna place them like that. All like right next to each other. Oh. There. Oh, they should be a little bit more in line though. Wei Choi, GG, thank you so much for the super chat. I like the cute little animation. GG. Thank you so much, Wei Choi. Just noticed spiders crawling on the wall. I've never noticed that ever in my life. Really? In the game? I think that's a thing on PC. It might not be on every platform, but it's definitely a thing on PC. I think you see bugs and stuff running around sometimes. Alright, what else do we got we can decorate with here? None of the potions, unfortunately. Oh, we don't actually have much under here. Oh wait, I do want these things out. Let's get them out, because I need to decorate with them in the science-y part, the secret lab. There, so I don't forget them. Oh yeah, and this thing. This is the cutest little kettle. I'm gonna put this on my stove. There, right there. Perfection. Alright, the other thing I want is the spice rack. We're gonna put that right there. Wherever that is. Resources. Producers. There it is. See, luckily they did a pretty good job of like putting this stuff in like different categories and stuff. It's just, it's so different than what I'm used to that things just aren't where I'm expecting them. That's all. That's all that's happening. I'll get used to it. Oh, it's so cute. Well, apparently I already have one built. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, neat! This is a really big... Oh, I don't have this generator. Never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah, my TV. I gotta have my TV. I can't just like not have my TV. There, because this is where my bed's gonna be. I can see my TV. Why does it keep doing that? It does this circle thingy every now and then, and the only way it goes away is if I click out of the build menu. That's kind of annoying. What else can I use to decorate up there? What about toys, maybe? Put some toys in there. Oh no, stuff disappears. It doesn't make sense, gang. I'm gonna undo this because it's not working. Stuff just disappears. It's not working. We try something else, that's all. That's kind of interesting. But I should just start decorating my bed, eh? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the bed. But I want to start with the wall first. To decorate the wall and then move back. So we need wall decor. Oh yeah, this'll work right here. Okay, one more thing I wanted to do here with this display board, chessboard. God, that looks cute. Where is it? Here we go. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. But we need a light. We need a very soft light. What am I gonna use for that? Of something dim. What is this? Ice lights? Oh. Down, down. Ceiling light. What am I gonna use? I don't think we have very many dim lights, do we? This could be perfect. Okay, I guess not. I was gonna try to merge it into this one to make it look like I fixed it, like it's been restored. But I guess not. I need to move it though, because it's not actually looking too good right there. Alright, now we're merged into the ceiling, so that's not good too. Yeah, it's definitely tricky working in this space. Oh my. Alright, that works. Still not enough lighting. We just need a little bit. But I might just leave it. I don't want to overdo it if I can't find anything that works. What about this? No, it doesn't work. It's actually fine. Yeah, maybe I'm just tripping. That's better. Yeah, now there's enough light. The circle thing has been happening to me a lot lately. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. It's kind of weird that it keeps happening. There. Move that behind there so it looks better, I guess. Maybe I should move them forward. It might look better if I just move them forward. Oh. Oh, yeah. The chessboard is OP. I'm gonna say it. Hopefully it doesn't get nerfed. Dang, that's a nice countertop. What else could we add to it? I feel like something could go right in the middle. Like maybe a piece of meat, like a mutant hound meat or something, or... I don't know. Let me know what you would put there. Right in the middle there. I feel like something's missing. Oh wait! I know what's missing. The cutting board that I picked up. Oh no! It's not showing up. I either scrapped it or it doesn't let me put it on. Oh, see? It doesn't let you put it on. Yeah, it's not there. Alright, never mind. Well, I will put these decorations then. We're almost done here. I just gotta like finish my actual living quarters and then I'll finish decorating upstairs. The workstation area. Why can't I grab that? Okay. Do. Okay, this is weird. Okay, we got it. Nice work. Right. Let's do this. It intersects with nothing. Do the things, please. Do the things. No, I guess it won't. No, that doesn't work there. That does not work there. Neat. Oh, thank you, Ray Ray. GG. Thank you so much. For the $20 super chat, that's so nice of you. GG, Ray Ray. Says, I love seeing you build. Thank you. I'm having a blast. This doesn't really work, does it? Nope. Tapestry. I was gonna do something like this here, but I don't think it'll fit. No, it won't. Too big. Maybe we put it up here. Maybe this. Yeah, this might look more. Bingo. What about this? This might work as a light. Oh my god! Yes! Perfect! So what I did was I took this season scoreboard thingy and I just sank it just enough into the wall so that the lights are still sticking out through. Oh, this is great. The alignment actually turned out pretty darn good too. Wow, and it's perfect. It's the perfect dimly lit light that I needed in this corner. Ooh, it's gonna look really neat at night. Oh, I'm sorry, gang. I left that thingy on. My bad. I do love building. I do love building. I'm sorry I haven't posted more, gang. I promise you I will. I promise. One thing I did too one time was I had placed, yeah, I put dirty dishes in this sink. So, that's gonna be, I'm gonna need another plate for that, but I'll need a dirty plate. So we're gonna travel to the casino. Bonqueezy says it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's nice of you. It's definitely coming along. I love the Raider vibe, the Raider aesthetic, the scruffy, dirty look. Oh god! Oh, no bullets. Typical. Typical me. 360 no scope. We're gonna enter the nightclub and check the kitchen back here. for some plates that are dirty. And what I like to do is I like to merge it with a oven mitt or a wash mitt. It makes it look like someone was cleaning dishes in the sink. There's also glasses and stuff you can pick up here and put on display. Like fancy glass. Yeah. Okay, see this? A dish rag. That's what we need. We need a dish rag. Some smokes. Yeah, we're definitely putting smokes on display. God, I love the chessboard. I'm so glad it's back. Okay, here we go. Here's some dirty dinner plates. Yep. Yeah, I'll grab it right from the sink to make sure. There's a bunch of plates right here too. These are all dirty. Perfect. We also have an oven mitt. We're taking that too. And a kitchen scale. Wow. So many upgrades. Neat. Let's head back. Got all kinds of stuff to decorate with. That's what I love about the chessboard. It's like a camp piece or a camp item like no other. It sends you on little adventures to find stuff to decorate with. It's really neat. It's no surprise it was voted in 2024 best camp item. I remember seeing something about that, a video that was made by someone, and it was voted by the community as #1 camp item of 2024. It's no surprise. And it's in the Atomic Shop right now, part of the Season 16 camp item bundle. So I had to pick it up. I definitely suggest you do too. Unless you want to wait to try to get it on its own. I feel like it never comes to the shop alone because they know it's such a hot item that they can just throw it into any bundle and people will buy the entire bundle just for this one item. That's what I did. That's literally me. So I know what I'm talking about. Wait, hang on a sec. God, I love how these cupboards turned out. Oh my god. And I love how it says Lost Dog here. It's perfect. And the little ABRAXO business card tacked in. It fits the lore perfectly of my little ABRAXO Unit 2 apartment. Wait, why is there an ammo box on my stove? Where did that come from? Okay. Neat. Wow. I love how this turned out. I'm so glad I decided to rebuild it. Like, look at this. Look at this angle right here. There's so much little detail in this. I love it so much. Okay, let's apply that here. Do 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 do. We need a bed to sleep in, and I'm going to show you what I do with my bed in this, because you need to, if you want to be able to use the bed in this corner, you have to do something very specific because it's too small, and what ends up happening is it says you don't have the room to get in, or furniture entries blocked or something. I have these? No way. I didn't know I had these. Oh wow, this is cute. But I need to find what I'm going to use for my wall decor here. Oh wow, this could be cute too. Oh dear, I have too many ideas. I'll definitely do more streams like this more often then, gang. I didn't realize it would be such a hit. It's definitely nice because it's relaxing. I could do this all night. There was a sign that I have, okay, that's on the season board. Maybe you guys can help me find it because I cannot find it for the life of me and I've been trying to. So let's just have a look at the season board. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I buy this knife thingy. Where is it? More, please? Okay, then I guarantee you guys going forward, I'll always do a minimum of one, at least one camp build per week, one camp build live stream with it per week. I know I can squeeze that in. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Sunset Sarsaparilla poster. I'm wondering where the heck that is. I've been trying to find it under wall decor and I just can't find it. So maybe that website would come in handy. Like, you would think it's under signs, but... yeah, I can't find it. Weird. Very weird. Doesn't really work. Doesn't work with it. I thought it might, but it doesn't. What about this? This might be kind of neat. I like it, actually. It's a weird thought that I had randomly, but I like it. It's like a face peering through. Yeah, I cannot find it. For the life of me, I cannot find that poster. I'm gonna do a lot more with these now that I know how good this is with lighting. Yo. What if I used it here? Hello, today, please. It definitely gives you a really clean lighting effect. It's not too much, it's just subtle enough. I don't know if I actually like it here though, but it's definitely not bad. I do feel like I need something in my entryway, but I'm not sure if it's really the right fit for it. It definitely worked for my kitchen, but I feel like it's too much for this. Well, according to the website, thanks for looking it up for me, Asylum Inmate. Sarsaparilla poster, wall decor, wall art? Wall decor, wall art. I don't even have... oh, I do. Wall art. Oh, I love this. Hang on, I gotta put these up. I gotta put these up. The wanted Cappy sign. Where am I gonna put them? No, that won't work. There. Wanted Cappy and bottle. It's so cute. Okay. So I want this one for sure. I kind of wanted it back here, but I just remembered I changed this to something totally different. Okay, maybe I'll put it in this corner. Does it fit back here? Yeah, it does. Perfect. All right. Gives this just the right amount of lighting. And I had something, I had my own little vendor here so I can adjust prices from in here. And what that was actually... wait a sec. Before I get off track here, I gotta find that poster. Wherever it is. Oh, I found it! Perfect! Finally! Wow, thank you. Thank you. cute. I like it. Oh, it's turning out so much better than I was even expecting because I've already built this camp before. Like you guys saw, if you've been here since the start of this stream, then you saw that. Oh, I can't buy it. Oh no, I need 5 more points. I was gonna buy it and put it on top of the fridge right there. It looks so cute, like right there. Okay, well I'll do that later, once I get it. So let's put our bed in finally. Where's furniture? Beds. I guess I technically already have my bed. It's like right there. But no, it's not. It doesn't fit the door. This one's my bed. We stole this one from the Enclave. They don't need it, so. Oh no! So it went to the roof again, so we might have to do the same trick with, yeah, we're gonna have to do the trick with the floor mats. If we're gonna build in here with this, because it's too tight and it just shoots it up to the ceiling. So let's do that. Recent. Let's go to, where is it? Floor mat. Bingo. Bango. Django. So for this to work, I think I'm gonna need to put this at the end. Like this. Yeah. Voila! There we go. So now you'll see that I can't actually use my bed. Furniture entry point is blocked. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna fix that? I told you I could fix it, right? Well, guess what? I can. So we're gonna fix it. We're gonna go to beds and we're gonna look for the sleeping bag. And I like this one because it looks like either a throw pillow, or it kind of looks like, once it's merged in, it just looks like some bedding that's fluffed up or something. And it fits the Raider look. Plus it's gonna cover that Enclave logo. But we're gonna put it on free placement so that we can kind of merge it into that bed. Just like that. No more Enclave bed. And we should be able to just... No way! We should be able to use it. We'll have to reposition it until we can use it. Really. What if I lift this up higher? Will that work? No. Because it'll just shoot up to the ceiling again. Strange. This is how I had it. No, it's not working. Maybe I had it higher. Alright. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lift it. With the trick I showed earlier. Using the rug and the camp module. Oh yeah, you can't be on free placement when you're doing this. You have to be on snap. There we go. We're gonna try one snap. That lifted it a little bit. Oops, hang on. Wow, it's very picky, eh? I didn't realize this. When I first made it, I had no trouble doing this. But I guess I just got really lucky. It's very picky in this corner. I'll just keep jimmying it until it works, because I know it works. Bingo! Now we can use our bed. It's perfect. A great success. So now we still have the top part to do. This is gonna be my workshop. So let's go do that. It's gonna look really cute. What about the suspicious vendor bot next to the front door? That's a great idea. I just don't think I have him. Oh god. Okay, we ran into our first problem. I'm actually stuck here, like full on stuck. So what we have to do to fix this, I'll show you. So that you make sure that you don't end up like stuck here or leaving people stuck here. It's pretty simple actually. You just want to put a chair. We're gonna put a broken chair. Right there. This way you can sit in it and then come out of it. There, problem solved. And it fits the lore. It's kind of janky and broken. I like it. So now let's decorate some more in this corner. Let's get it looking real good. Please don't go to the roof. Thank you. That's awesome. That's what I like to see. Now, another item I like to use a lot is under appliances, actually. Wherever that is. Here we go. Appliances. This is what I need to get. I love this rustic sink. I just don't have it yet. That's one thing I'm definitely keeping my eye on. Holy guacamole. I even have a clean throne. Hang on. Let's put it back here. It'll look kind of dirty with the stuff that applies to it from whatever is going on in here. Neat. Okay, yeah, don't mind my toilet is in the shower. You just don't use the toilet when someone's showering, that's all. I'm really not the best plumber, that's why. Does this work? Perfect. It's actually working great. Neat. Alrighty. Oh dear, I'm stuck. Can I fix myself with the cannery? Yes, I can. Perfect, so I don't need to change anything. Can I use this? Yeah, I can. Good. This is definitely gonna be a keeper camp build, I think. I love this. Oh yeah, so what I meant about the infinite like stash boxes, there's a lot of boxes in here. Like, see this cabinet? I didn't put this here. It has a 0 weight container, which means you can fill this up with whatever you want. You can bring your buddies in here. You can close the door, lock it, convert it to a solid wall if you want to, so no one comes in here. And then you can just drop. Look, see how you cannot pick things up because you reach the maximum weight? Well, you can if you do stuff like this. You just... You pick it up in like small amounts, right? But the same thing can happen to containers when you drop ammo in containers. But what ends up happening with ammo when you drop them in containers is it locks the container if it's not a 0 weight container. So if you open a world container and you take everything out of it and it doesn't say 0 at the bottom weight, it is not an infinite weight container. So keep that in mind. But this room is full of them. There's like 7 of them, of these types of containers. And this comes in handy for trading with people, trading large amounts of stuff. See how I can't grab it out? Because it's gonna overweight me. But I can. You have to grab it out at like 10,000 at a time. I actually couldn't grab it all. There. So it's super handy for people who do a lot of junk trading or trading ammo or whatever it is that weighs a lot, especially mini nukes. This is another one. This cabinet back here is one too. You can also use it to just throw junk in. Let's say if you want to use this to give people stuff. If someone is standing next to you and you want to give them this and you don't want to have to go into trade menu or bag drop it. Or if you want to just leave stuff in here that might be helpful to another player, like aid chems, like some stim packs or something. You grab some regular stims and you say, oh, well, you know what? I don't need these 9 diluted. Or, you know what? I'm going to put like 100 stim packs in there and call it a day. It'll help someone, you know? You can leave a little treat, an Easter egg, in your camp for someone who's visiting. That's what's neat about it. I really like this location for that. Because then people might be like snooping around and they come across this and they're like, wow, 110 stim packs, I can take it? That's neat. So, yeah, I like that about this location. It has style, it has character, it has everything really. It's got practicality. So now I'm going to decorate this corner because there's clearly something missing. So what's missing? Well, the way I had it decorated previously before I scrapped the whole thing was... Oh, hang on a sec. Oh yeah, we need to bring this up there too. I'll put that there for now. Can't forget that. Yeah, so what I had up there, let me just think here. Oh yeah, it was a vending machine. It was this guy. Do 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 do. And I just kind of had him in there like that. It also produces lighting, which is neat. I dislike where the cable's going though. That's good. I like it. It works. But now we're back to square one with this little corner. What about this? It covers it pretty well, actually. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Okay, it went to the roof. Well. Xbox raids this Saturday. My son and I need help. Wei Choi, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Make sure to check out the channel Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live on Xbox, live streaming with viewers, and I'll be helping viewers get through the raids. Thank you so much for the super chat, Wei Choi, GG. Really nice of you. Now, I thought I had bought this. I thought this came with one of the things I bought today, the bundle, but I guess not. So, I guess not. Whatever. I'm gonna put this guy up here. This is where I had it parked. Bang. And another thing we're gonna do is lift it because it has apparently gone down. Why does it keep shooting down? That's weird. I don't want to see it inside my camp. There. So now in order to power it, I'm gonna need power up here, so let's grab some power. I'm gonna grab a small generator. We're gonna place it right here. We're gonna power it, and then we're gonna take this table. I guess not. It doesn't like merging. So we'll merge that. God, that's nice for that. Look at that. Couldn't do that before. Wicked. That's so neat. I know it probably doesn't look like much to you, but God, I love this. Let's go to furniture and grab some better seating here. I had a brand new leather couch that I bought on the Atomic Shop like a couple weeks ago. So I'd like to use that. Here it is. And see what happens here? It's kind of neat because it's actually a pretty clean leather. Somewhat. Mostly clean. But if you place it up here, it actually gets really dirty. Okay, I'll have to reposition my camera here. And I like to bring it down really low to make it look like the box spring failed or something. It's actually fine right there, actually. It's kind of crooked. Might be too low though. We'll have to check if we can still sit in it. Yeah. It's a little too crooked though. So maybe we'll try and back it up into that corner. Yeah, that's working. That's good. I like this better. I wish we had a bottle on its side. That would be neat. For your new home? Jeez, thank you so much, Triglide. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Wow, a $50 super chat. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Triglide. For your new home, he says. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm humbled right now, gang. Okay, Okay, so I need some decorations under there to stuff that. Make it look like it's been there a long time, kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is pull out stuff from stored. You were typing to say, I wish we could adjust how junk lays. I totally feel that. I totally feel that. It's so nice to have a bottle laying on its side. Like someone spilled it on the couch and left it there. So, I need to be in history and stored, because I know I have stuff stored in here. Oh, see, I don't like this. We'll have to fix that. Okay, I'm just getting the Ring of Death again. Stick the old typewriter under the table. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I have it. I was gonna put this under here. It's a good idea though with the typewriter. Nah, it doesn't work. It's too clean, and also, like, why would there be a basket of fish there? This could work. This could actually really work, for sure. Why is it sinking there? That's weird. It's not gonna work right there because I just remembered I need a place to put my power armor station, so. Put that there, and then we'll put this box here. Okay, let's start putting the workstations in place, because we definitely need to do that before anything else gets done. Any decorating. Where is it? Camp pieces? No. Resources, crafting. Here we go. I like this round one. I like to put this one up here, because it can just like blend right into this big round thingy. Perfect. Good enough. Actually, I might put it like this. This might be better. Look how dirty this looks. This is Raider all day. What else do I have that's very Raiderish? I like it. What am I missing though? I have, oh yeah, I need the Tinker's Workbench. I knew something was missing. Yeah. We definitely need that line, but I moved it. Tinker's Workbench, where are you? That's not the one. This one. Oh, I have the car. Can't wait to get the Raider Tinker Workbench. It's gonna look nice. Alright, now one thing I want to do to make this look better, okay, is just merge a bunch of stuff into it. So what we're gonna do with that, if I can figure out what's going on with the build menu, is go to storage, stash boxes, and come back to these. I loved using them so much. I mean, just look at this. Look at that. You see where I'm getting with this? Perfect. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna make these all look nice and merged together. Exquisite. We had trouble with this one placing it, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna delete this now. And I'm gonna fix the power situation right now so I can, because I know I just ruined my door. I know I just did. So I'm gonna put that there, so it's not like a line coming through everything. This honestly looks fine the way it is. I'm gonna make sure I can still use this thing though. Yeah, we can. Okay. Look at how freaking cute this workshop is coming. This needs to come up though. This one's too low. Neat. One thing I saw in another player's camp that I'm gonna do here is super cute. Such a small touch. It's nothing crazy, but when I saw it, it stayed in my mind. I was like, oh my god, this guy is on fire. So he took a conduit like this and just placed it in the vise of the workbench. Look at that. Small details like that. Crazy. I know, right? Your mind is probably blown right now. It happens. It's the simplest thing, but it absolutely has a massive effect. And then here we can put stuff like, we can decorate with lights. Watch. We can go to caged lights. Find a light box. And we just put it to here like that. Like it's a busted part that's being worked on. Yeah. Wait a sec. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, it's too long? Oh. I was like, oh man, I can put the lights here. But it's too long. That's too bad. Yo, it would have been so neat. I could probably still do it. I'd have to like decorate in a way that it doesn't really show the corners. So what if I did something like this? Holy cow! 50 memberships? Dang! Triglide. Thank you so much for the support. Everyone who received a membership, you now have access to GlassGang only content for the next 30 days. You'll also see your name on the official GlassGang roster, and you have access to GlassGang and Fallout themed emojis in the chat. Thank you so much, Triglide. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll stab this stabby stabber in here. Look what I used to block that out. I'm thinking some kind of storage bin. Holy cow, it's all... We have a clean chat right now. It's just all memberships. What could I use to block that out? I'm thinking some kind of stash box I could just put there and block it. Oh god, it's so cute. Something like that. I cannot believe we can still use this workbench. Sorry, I've created work on the GG roster. You sure did. You don't have to be sorry though, thank you. Yeah, this is neat. This looks really nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the back, but it's not terrible. To be honest, it's not terrible. I've definitely seen a lot worse. Cool. Okay, that didn't turn out how I was expecting, but we should be able to find something to cover that. Bingo. Not a problem. Neat. So now I'm gonna go to a resource collector, Collectron. Well, let's look what's under my stored tab. I probably have a bunch of stuff still. Oh yeah, no Collectron? Okay. I guess I'll get him out. We'll have to get him out. This I definitely had up here. Like right there. Again? With the Ring of Death? Let's make sure we can use this. Yeah, it works. Okay. Good, good. My endurance buff. Yeah, this looks really sharp. I really like this merge. Like, it's so simple but perfect. What else did I have up here? I feel like something's missing. I don't know. I know I had weapons on this thing, so we're gonna grab them out. Add my quad. There we go. We got Tinker's workbench, generators, armor workbench, weapons workbench. I can't think of anything else to put up here. If you guys can think of something, let me know if there's anything I'm missing. Wow, this turned out so much better than the first time. I wish I had the typewriter, but I don't think I do. I feel like it absolutely would look really good just on the floor right there, like Triglide mentioned. This is just weird. My name is Green. This was never supposed to happen. Thanks, Triglide. See, Asylum Inmate, you did it. You did everything right. It was just your RNG. Oh my god, you have bad RNG. I'm sorry, like you actually do. Asylum Inmate has been watching for like a long time and never received a membership. It's the first time, so that's why we're kind of over exaggerating, or maybe not. It's maybe not an over exaggeration, but I think it's merited, actually, over exaggeration. Congrats! What do I have that I can put down? Oh yeah, let me put down this. Some more raidery junk just laying around. Yeah, why not? Oh shoot, that's right. I'm locked out. Let's see if I can break in. I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't. I can't break into this joint. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in and free cam then. I gotta fix my thingy thing. Perfect. So yeah, now our vendor will work again. Sweet. And now we don't have that line running through the place. Yeah, I mean, it's basically done. There's nothing else to add. In fact, I've added more stuff than I had the first time around. So that's neat. There's still quite a bit of build budget too. Like, look at that. That's a lot. That's what's nice about not building an actual camp. I didn't have to build like a full walled camp. I'm using a pre-existing structure here. So let's make this structure go away and reveal what is in its place. That's all that's here, folks. You also get a spawn of gas cans, blow torches, and there's usually some recall cards or whatever, the military circuitry here. Mutated Moonshine Jamboree, oh wow. God, I love it so much. Okay, I find it too dark in the front here. So what can I do? I need some lighting, but I didn't like the lighting I had earlier. So what can be done? What can be done? Oh, this could be good. This would be fine. Well, should I put it here though? No, I'll put it here. Yeah. Alright, we still have some empty space in here. So I'm gonna finish this up here. We're almost done though. I mean, it's pretty much done, really. Ah yes, I'm missing this sign here. My no trespassing sign. So I'm gonna finish up. Pressure plate still comes in handy. I'm really surprised by that. Honestly, I was thinking I wouldn't have to do any of the old techniques. Because when I first built this camp, it was before the update, so we had like all these tricks we had to pull. I kind of want to put this in here just because it's kind of techy and like, I don't know, it feels very enclave-y. Because like I'm a raider, but I'm also an enclave raider. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't. But in my world it does. No, we'll put it here. It looks better here. And we'll sneak these two closer together. Yeah, it's definitely pretty neat. To be fair though, I kind of feel like it doesn't work with the clear weather. The clear weather is not working. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll just put this on a switch. Then... somewhere. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. I just realized we can do stuff like this now. Right? You connect it just anywhere, right? And then you take it with you. And you go and you have fun. And you make memories together. Bang. So that'll be my weather control. Perfect. It works out. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's about everything I want to do to it. I'm gonna bring this up on top. I can't think of anything else that I might have done to the other one, but I think I did get it all. The only thing I'm realizing is I don't have my meat collectors out, so I should get those out. I can't bake my cake. Here we go. This is what I need. Wait. Why wouldn't it let me build it? Oh, these were all the candles that were in the church, in my haunted church. This I do want. Oh, it did it again. God, that's annoying. How many did I have? Okay. There's a nuke that went off over there. There, repurposed some stuff. Oh, come on. It does it so often. Another strange thing is I noticed if you grab stuff out of your storage, you don't have the ability to... Oh, of course it went to the roof. You don't have the ability to... like, change snapping from storage, which is weird. Well, there is one more thing I need to make sure that I put down. One of these things. We're gonna put down Toxic Bob. The most hated. Never duplicated. There we go. Yeah, I need to find my coffee machine under stored. That's literally all I'm missing. So I need to delete all this stuff. Don't need it anymore. How is it showing that I've already built one? I don't have one out. That's so strange. I don't have one out. There we go. That's a fine spot for it. Probably not. What about like right over the couch? That's kind of cool. It kind of works. Although the couch is on fire. But you know what? The worst things have happened, so. Yeah, it works. It's a little crammed, but it works. The tail falls naturally. A cozy canopy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vapid Valentine. Need to dry off your coat after a day in the rain? Come sit up here. Under my cozy Deathclaw roaster canopy. So I need to figure out what is going on with that other Mylark roaster, and that's about it. That'll basically be it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, see, there's nothing in stored, and I don't have it built. So why isn't it letting me build it? That's so strange. That's not neat. Let's try again. One more time. Resources. Producers. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Built 1 out of 1. Exceeds maximum build count. I definitely don't have one built though. And there's none in stored. That's sad. I wanted to put it right here. It would perfectly block off this. Why? Why is the game being weird right now? What if I just put like a destroyed wall? Something that'll fit the vibe. Okay, what is going on? Why can't I just see what I own? I just want to see what I own, so... I was able to figure it out earlier. I can't seem to figure it out. I must be too tired. Thank you. This is so hard to find. It works very well. It covers it perfectly. I'll try to move it in closer though. Oh, that doesn't work. That's a little too far. There. That'll work great. Lots of detail too. I really like how this build turned out. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed the camp build video live stream. I'm gonna chop this up into a quicker video that's easier to understand and make it into a video that you can follow step by step how to build, or how I ended up building this. With your own little custom hidden vendor, your hideaway vendor. I love it so much. I think it'll be perfect for people who play and do a lot of trading and play as a raider, I mean. Especially in the next update. I guess I could still throw stuff in here. I just don't know what to throw. What I was thinking is to just throw a bunch of stuffies. The plushies. Where are they? Where are the plushies? I could fill this thing full of plushies. It'd be so funny. Where are plushies? Where are the plushies? Floor decor? I'm getting so tired that I can like barely function. I don't know where to look for plushies. Decor, toys? Okay, decorations. That makes sense. Toys. Okay. Thank you. And some are like out on the bed. That one's too big. That one's too big too. It's so cute. Oh my god. There's just a bin full of plushies. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna get up here and then I'm gonna... Oh no, I must have ruined it. Okay, what did I place that ruined it? Oh no. There we go, fixed it. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this stream, TriGlide. Also, thank you so much for the support and super chat donations. So nice of you. But that's actually going to be it for me tonight too, folks. That's it. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I just wanted to check this out here up close, get closer to it so I can move some stuff here. But that's it, really. This one might not actually work here. Okay, I thought I could get a better angle on it from here, but I just can't. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was really fun doing. I think I might have done this a long time ago before too, a live stream like this, but it definitely has been too long. So I'll definitely make it a weekly occurrence, and I have an upload too coming soon on the top 5 camps in our Discord for this past month. So if you want to submit your camp build for the month of December, you have time, because I'll be making uploads on the best top 5 camps of the month on our Discord. Discord link in description if you want to partake. Love seeing everyone's creativity. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to the GlassGang, who show love and support on my content in the form of likes and comments under my live streams and uploads. It means so much to me. Also, with your purchases of memberships, it helps grow our community, and it's a great way to give back to the community. Really, you're giving access to more people out there, so I appreciate you for purchasing memberships on stream, like you guys did. TriGlide, thank you so much. Have a great night, GlassGang, and thank you so much for watching.